This is Taduku and Flaky Ishky. We're
Hello.
gonna be reacting to my introduction video. Um, I originally recorded like 11 minutes of this back in 2013 and intended it to be like the first video, but then YouTube didn't happen for 2 years for me, and I made more recordings because I wanted to change it, and then I uploaded it March 5th, 2015, because of back March 5th, 2013 is when that Don't Be Afraid video was made, which was the one where I was like, hey, I want to get into YouTube. So, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll start now.
Yep. I don't really understand what the video is about, so I don't have much to comment on.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. So I understand a little better now. As we were getting ready to record and I was looking at this graph, I thought Lost Time initially was going to be like corrupted video or something. But it's literally just, is this 30-minute thing just a spliced up 6 recordings? I was not ready for that.
Yeah.
Also,
Um,
you really must have messed up on the third one. I'm excited to see what happens when we get 15 minutes into this video. That you managed to cut 75% of that.
yeah, I don't remember the specifics right now, and I don't know if I explain like what happened to the third video that I cut so much out of it.
Yeah, we gotta be ready. Because at like 15 minutes and 52 seconds, this video is gonna get fire. Well, actually, right now, this is technically the 6th recording. So it might actually be out of order, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh.
So the stuff from the first recording is probably in order wherever it appears in the video. And I assume that'll sound different because it was recorded 2 years prior to the rest.
Perfect.
Um, but then the rest are like spliced into different parts because like there were different places I wanted to change things.
Oh no. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to. Whenever we hear something that sounds like trash, we'll assume it's from part 3.
You mean part one?
No, I mean part 3. Because it was
Oh, so you mean
unusable content.
okay. Um, I want to note that I forgot that this I was supposed to record the audio for this video.
Oh, were you? Oh, because it's not,
Because it's not copyrighted.
well, yeah. Well, I wasn't either. Because I don't know what's in this. So, you'll have to edit it either way, if you're using the backup or the real one.
Well, um I think what I did before to not have the audio was muting the desktop audio. So I unmuted that now. So other than that first section, maybe I'll have the rest of the video audio.
Well, you'll find out. And then my backup will be without audio. So,
Yeah.
hopefully we won't need it anyway. But, yeah, we'll find that out in an hour when you go to check the video.
Yep.
I'll have the bottom corner of which recording you're listening to at the time if you're curious. As of recording this, I have not uploaded any videos to my channel yet, but I plan to upload some before I upload this one. As of right now, only a few videos have been recorded, but they're not ready to be uploaded yet. I have been waiting to make videos due to stuff from my past holding me back. Recently, I decided to make a second recording for this video because I didn't think I explained Kerr very much, and there are now more video series I have planned. The second recording I made was originally an hour long, but the audio recorder I have for some reason only saved the first 14 minutes, so that's why I had to make the third, fourth, fifth, and this recording.
What?
Oh, yeah. I guess it does say it was 14 minutes.
What did I use to record the audio, though?
Did you use, like, Audacity and then just run out of disk space? What happened?
I don't know. I don't remember how to... What?
This should have been, like, a pivotal moment for you. How do you not remember what happened?
I don't know. Like, I know the first Minecraft videos were made with Marillus action, which we'll see when we get to those.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
Before I used Fraps, I was using a program called Action that was made by Marillus, which is some company I never heard of other than that program.
Yeah, I've never heard of the program or the company, so that's a good sign.
I probably told you before, and you just forgot, but...
Yeah, obviously.
So I'm kind of wondering, like, did I record the audio with Action?
Oh.
Because Action had problems where it would, like, stop recording after so long.
Yeah, so if it has a number 2 in the bottom right, it's probably recorded with Action. So we'll have to pay attention to audio for number 2 and everything for number 3 so far.
Well, I didn't say that I used a better program for 3 through 6, so...
Oh, yeah, maybe you just fixed whatever the problem was and then kept using it.
Well, maybe I realized 14 minutes was the limit and never recorded that long for the others.
Number 5 is longer than number 2. By 2 seconds.
Yeah. It's still... Well, maybe that's why 6 exists. Maybe 5 cut off like 2 seconds later than 2 did. And then 6 was the remainder.
Man, you actually, like... I don't know how you made such bad commentary for 5 videos, you had to cut 50% of them. Like, your first video was great. You cut, like, 45 seconds of something, but it was probably some, like, mess up. Everything else, you apparently are very bad at recording.
I assume the 45 seconds was content that I wanted to be, like, more clear about or give more details on. Because I think I kept, like, all of the actual content from one, maybe just reworded things, and expanded on things.
See, the real content I want to see and react to is the lost 30 minutes that don't exist anymore. The world's the worst place because we don't have access to those files.
I might have them somewhere, but I would probably have, like, the full recordings and not, like, whatever was cut specifically.
If you did have, like, the cut segments thrown into a video together, that would be very strange.
It would, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you don't.
I'm still using the bits from the old recording because I don't want them to go to waste. Back then, I was still dealing with my past, so the recording is a little awkward since I was nervous. As of recording this, the current plan is to have a few Minecraft or other video game videos uploaded before I upload this one.
Hang on.
Wait. I want to know, did you notice the same thing I did?
Probably not. I didn't notice something. I had a question. So what did you notice?
The one that's a piece of notebook paper is like completely impossible to tell what it is.
True. I wasn't even gonna try. My question was, how do you go from having insanely good thumbnails for Tadukuverse and Minecraft with Taduku, to having whatever is going on with Taduku's tail? It's a picture of like a 2-hole deep ravine next to like a wooden mansion.
Do you do you remember that server?
No, I do not. I was
But
pretty confident this video and thumbnail didn't exist on your channel until you said that just now.
it doesn't exist on the channel.
Oh,
But but there was some point that for some reason I was like, I don't want to run Sudoku-verse right now, but I still want to put a server up. And so I put one up with like a new world and everything, and probably it was probably still on Bucket but with no plugins. And
oh,
I called it Tad Crack.
I don't
And
remember this happening at all. Was I on it?
you were, and so was Thromper.
Oh,
Um,
did you live on a mountain and then I lived at the bottom of the mountain next to a river?
I think I did live on a mountain. I'm not positive where you were anymore.
Did you build a winding path up to your house that like
I'm
floated in the air? Is that the server we were on? Or is that a later server than Taduku's Tale?
I think that's a later one.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Isn't
thinking of a later server.
isn't the winding one the one where like we spent time to find a flower field or whatever the biome's called near a mountain so that we both would be somewhere near where we wanted to and we lived in the mountain. We both lived in the same mountain and we made this long windy path floating
Oh,
in the air.
I actually have two servers combined in my head right now. I was thinking of our combined house on the mountain with the winding path, but I also do remember the one I lived next to the river was actually the server where other people were on, because they had like a farm near the river and I lived next to their farm, and then you lived on top of the mountain which overlooked us.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I remember that, but I've never seen this structure in my life that this picture is of.
I think Thromper was digging out that like 2 block deep ravine as like a crack because it was Tad Crack.
Is that
Uh,
him in the photo above the E on tail? Because I see some white text.
I think so, but it is hard to tell.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was, but if it's a player name, if he's like currently digging it, that would make sense.
Um,
Why is that on this slide? Were you making a series out of the server you wanted to run when you didn't feel like doing something?
I was so I don't expect to ever actually make this series now, but I was going to make a series that like connects that server and the main server story wise as like
Oh,
maybe the same thing or maybe just in the same universe or world, I don't know.
the Tad
Um
multiverse.
yeah, I did so With that series, I was kind of thinking of like Shadow of Israel by Yogscast,
Well, yeah, it's like the
where,
biggest series ever.
but so like with that, they started out with what seemed like a normal Let's Play and turned it into a story. So this was gonna start as like a normal Let's Play and become a story. So I did record what I considered like one episode of Tanuku's Tale.
And like nothing happened in it. It was like normal.
There might have been like one story element in it, but it
Yeah, I
was
was gonna say,
mostly normal.
if you go back and rewatch episode 1 of Shadow of Israel, like I'm pretty sure like stuff happens nonstop in that episode. It's been obviously like 10 years since I've seen it, but at least in my memory, from episode 1, you knew stuff was like going down.
I feel like it was a few episodes in, but it has been a while, so maybe I don't remember well either.
I feel like it like started instantly, and you were like, "What's going on?" And then like 10 episodes later, it was like no one cared anymore, and people were like logging in and out during the video. That's why that series is peak.
I don't think it was that quick.
It felt that quick. Okay, let us
Okay.
continue.
Those be it, but that plan could change.
It did
Hey,
change.
this is Taduku. I just wanted to take some
Hold
time to
on.
tell a little bit about.
I think I had to back up a little because I need to turn the volume up. Your mic cut to half of what it was before.
So I think this is part of recording one.
Hey, the thing didn't appear in the bottom unless it's in white and it's on the background that's currently white.
Well, I'm kind of wondering at this point, maybe I didn't do that, even though I said I would.
Oh, that makes me sad. But okay, I backed it up a little bit. I turned my volume up. Let's see if this is a little better.
As of recording this, the current plan is to have a few Minecraft or other video game videos uploaded before I upload this one, and have those be it, but that plan could change. Hey, this is Taduku. I
What?
just wanted to take some time to tell a little
It's
bit
a
about
whisper.
myself. This is my first video,
No,
but
it's
it
not.
won't be the first one I upload
True.
because I want to record and upload a few Minecraft videos before I upload this one. But right now it's April 16th, 2013, so the only videos before this one were tests, which means I'm not going to upload.
Yeah,
What just happened? Something flashed on my screen.
what? I don't know. I paused it. I didn't see anything flash.
Oh my gosh.
But
Because the way this I have to explain this. Because the way this website works is like even though we're like synced, we can get like a few frames ahead of each other. You paused it like frame perfect, so it showed me the next frame before the pause took effect, and then it reset me to where you were. So I know what the next frame is.
that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a jump scare.
Um, what was? Oh, the tests. So before I recorded the TARDIS edition, um, and I guess before I recorded the first introduction audio, um, I think I had done a few tests in Minecraft of like, is the audio picking up? Does it sound okay? Or whatever.
Yeah,
I I have no idea if I would have those recordings anymore.
yeah. Sadly, when you made this video, you hit the double whammy of your initial recording was way too quiet, and while editing the things together, you didn't boost the audio at all. So I feel like over the next 28 minutes, we're going to be pausing and adjusting volume a lot while watching this. So I don't want to put it too high because I'm expecting to have my ears blown out by one of these 6 recordings.
Nice. Okay.
I was waiting to see if you would redo it. You're the one who paused. I gave you the go ahead to continue.
Well, I was silencing my phone. I'm not sure if it picked up, but someone was calling.
I feel like it might have, but listen, I don't remember things that happened that long ago. Also, if you'll check the chat on the website we had, I did say no phones, the fourth to last message.
Well, when you sent that, you said leave your phones at home, and
Oh, you're
it is
right.
at
You're right.
home.
Okay,
It is
touche.
at home.
Now we may continue.
Okay.
This
Oh,
was the
I
jump
guess I'll
scare.
start with explaining my name. Came
oh
up
no.
with the name Taduku in 5th grade. That year in art, we were making paper mache pandas,
Oh,
and our teacher said she would look up names in Chinese, and we could name our pandas that way. At the time, I thought Sudoku sounded cool, and I decided to change it to something starting with a T,
Sudoku?
like the next letter of the alphabet. So I thought of Taduku.
So, uh, back then I pronounced Sudoku as Sudoku.
But it's not even spelled the same, and you're saying you just changed a letter. How'd you get to this spelling?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me get my phone out. I can look up Sudoku. Is it like another uh way of translating Sudoku?
I don't think
Sudoku.
so. I'm assuming I just didn't know how to spell it either, since I didn't know how to pronounce it.
Well, Sudoku is the first response on Google. All the responses are Sudoku. Never mind, it's just Google auto-correcting it for me. So it's
So,
close enough that Google knows what you mean, but it's a bunch of, oh, what is this language? Oh my god. This is
what
not English.
what is it?
If I try to pronounce it, it will probably be very racist. It's not English, I'll tell you that. So, yeah, who knows?
Um,
Maybe. Go ahead.
well, I was gonna say in the audio here I said 5th grade. I was thinking it was 4th grade.
Oh, maybe you're misremembering in the video, since apparently you misremembered the spelling too. The whole situation is complex. Let's see if you can elaborate more.
And I spelled it Tadukoo. The way I
Oh!
went from Sudoku to Taduku was that I pronounced Sudoku as Sudoku back then, and probably spelled it Saduko. So I basically just changed the S to a T and added another O to the end.
Perfect, as one does.
Unfortunately, the teacher only let us use 5 letters or less,
What?
so I couldn't name the panda Taduku, and I never finished it anyway.
5 is such a bad
But I
number for
still
Chinese,
have
too.
what I got done of it at home. I wrote Taduku down somewhere, and sometime after that, I remembered that I thought of a cool name for that panda, that, and I wanted to remember what it was, but I couldn't, and that bothered me for at least a week before I found the paper, and sometime after that I decided to start using it as my screen name.
Can we go back to a time in our lives where we would have our week ruined by not remembering the name of a panda?
No.
That's a simple life that I want to return to.
Too bad.
Now, the reason I'm making YouTube videos started in December 2012.
What?
I want you to know I'm not making them for myself. I don't care whether I become famous or not from them. I don't care how many people like my videos,
Giga Chad.
and it doesn't matter to me whether or not I have fans.
I'm
Although
not your
all of
fan, don't
those would
worry.
be great, that's not why I'm making these videos. I'm making these videos because I was called to make them.
Oh, in a
Not by
vision.
any director or any person out there, or any animals for that matter. I was called by God to make these videos. Now,
Wait,
you
we're
might be
back.
thinking to yourself, why is this guy making Minecraft videos? Or, like,
Oh no.
why isn't he preaching the gospel or something? I made the Minecraft videos without mentioning my faith to show everyone that not all Christians are bad.
We had to take a pause here
Why?
because we need to revel in this moment and we need to discuss it.
Do we
So,
though?
I might personally argue that your video series might make Christians look worse. Just based on the quality of the video, including the ones I was involved in. We're not doing favors for any of our communities with our 480p $10 microphone fraps recorded videos.
Well, I think with Fraps it goes up to 720p.
Oh, okay.
I might be wrong about that, but I
Was it
think it
called
does.
Action or something? Is that what the other one was?
Yeah.
Yeah, Action. Your 480p Action videos aren't painting Christians in as good a light as I think you might want it to be.
Just wait till we watch some of the action videos.
Oh, I'm excited.
But anyway, in December
It's
2012,
the drawings again.
I was sitting reading my Bible, and there was a verse that stood out to me, and I thought that would be great for a video.
I don't remember this.
Immediately in my head, while my eyes were still open, I
Before
saw
you
myself
passed
recording
out?
videos for YouTube where I was talking about God. I
Oh
didn't
no.
think much of it then, so I didn't write the verse down or anything, but now I wish I had.
Wait, you actually. That's the worst possible ending! You don't remember the verse that, like, changed your life? This. You
Nope.
read. You read a verse that was so powerful, it gave you a direction for the rest of your life, and you don't even remember what the verse was.
Yep.
Man, you actually, like. This was before you knew me meaningfully?
What? Was
Because
it?
what grade was this? If it was 2012. No, we would have been starting high school or ending middle, so you did know me at this point, right?
December 2012 would have been
Like 10th or
er,
11th
er,
grade.
early in 11th grade, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I guess by then I had plenty of time to like move some of my brain warpage and disintegration onto you. So I think this may have been my fault.
Are you gonna apologize for it?
No.
From that
Oh, it's
day
this.
until March 5th, 2013, I kept seeing similar images more and more often in my head. And on
Are you schizophrenic?
What? What?
You're not supposed to see images in your head more often and then not even know what the images are to remember your verses. I think you're experiencing psychosis.
No.
February 12th, 2013, I was listening to the song Unrestrained by Jeremy Camp.
Oh!
And after it ended, I decided I wanted to be completely unrestrained.
The lore.
What I meant by this is that I want to give up or ignore all my fears to be able to
Oh,
focus on God and the Bible rather than worrying about other things.
Sean Albright. That was a bad pause.
Yeah.
So, what are your fears?
Uh,
Like, you literally carried a Bible with you everywhere you went. So, like, your fear wasn't people finding out you're religious. And, like, I'm pretty sure you weren't being, like, bullied or something, at least meaningfully, other than me. Like, when we weren't together and you weren't being bullied by me, were, like, you being shoved into lockers or something?
no. At least not
Interesting.
at that point. Maybe earlier in life.
Interesting. It's the demons you're seeing in your schizophrenic illusions that are bullying you, and you need to break free of them. And Sean Albright, whoever this is on this next slide, is going to help us.
Sometime before March 5th, I made the
Wait.
video If You Died Tonight, which was used to promote the Easter dinner theater. Joanne decided what she wanted for all of the pictures in the video, but I put it all together and had some ideas myself that she liked and were used.
Oh no.
It was shown twice at church.
Where would you be? Words, where would you be? You had to include the song, first of all, so that's a L for you. Good luck fixing your recording now. You have to redo the audio. And then you showed the crossword that you did incorrectly.
Yup.
So good job unmuting your desktop audio.
Well, I'm kind of curious if I include this this song's audio, does that mean I do the other four as well in this video?
Probably. I mean, honestly, there's no reason not to. Like, you don't have background music anyway. So,
True.
like, for this video's sake, it makes sense.
Once for each service, and then uploaded to Facebook to advertise the dinner theater. Because of that, I was thinking about making a video for a summary of a study at youth group. At that point, we got points for our team if we had the most creative summary on Facebook. We could also put it on Twitter or the youth group site. One week the study was called #YouMustBeBornAgain. I made the video Born Again for that study, and I got most creative that week. It was
Oh no. Oh, and as we click back to the completely understrained, it's gonna... Is one of your traumatizing moments that induced your schizophrenia when he didn't play your 6-minute video? Is that what we're building up to?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I wanted to say I mentioned the youth group site in there. I forgot that existed.
does it still exist?
No.
Okay, that makes me sad.
That's
That's
the
okay though.
that's the youth pastor that quit at some point and like cut off contact with everyone. So
You know how I feel about him. I've made my thoughts about him very clear.
so he also deleted that site like
Oh,
probably when
that's
he quit.
truly saddening. But yeah, I'm glad that this is a lore recap, because our previous reaction, we got this lore, and now this is a refresher for me. It has been a while, so, you know, maybe I've forgotten it by now.
A while as in 2 days.
It's a long time for me.
It was around that time that I figured out that God wanted me to make YouTube videos for him in the future.
Are you a prophet?
After that week, I was thinking more about the ideas of making YouTube
No.
videos for God, and I asked for a sign, and I was
Oh
sort of
no.
hoping I wasn't actually meant to do that.
Hang on.
Apparently I got a sign since I'm bringing that up.
That's kinda... It is where we're going. And also, you didn't want to get a sign because you didn't want to do it. Why do you feel so strongly about not doing YouTube?
I guess one of the fears then was doing YouTube.
Oh no. So, you might have an inkling in like your subconscious memory if you don't fully remember, but I want to try to place a guess as to what possibly could have been a sign you witnessed that would tell you you needed to create religious YouTube videos.
Okay.
So, some obvious ones that come to mind is that you were watching YouTube videos that weren't religious, and then the YouTube algorithm obviously knew you were religious and recommended you a religious video, and you didn't understand how algorithms worked and thought it was God speaking to you. And another is that you were watching a YouTube video that wasn't religious, and a religious thing happened in the video. And you were like, God made that happen. Other than that, I don't know what could link YouTube and religion in a direction for you. So I guess we're going to find out.
Well, I have an idea of what it might be. I don't want to say it now in case it's the actual thing. I'll say it after if it's not.
Okay, I'm excited. Hopefully you say it in here.
Because I was afraid. I got that sign on February 27th. We had a study titled #Don'tBeAfraid,
Oh.
which was part of the #Jesus study at youth group.
Jesus is Pog.
I started working on a video I called Don't Be Afraid starting that night, and I finished it on March 5th, 2013. In it, I basically announced that I'd be making YouTube videos in the future. Eventually, I will upload that video to YouTube, but I don't know when I'll do that.
Wait, what was the video?
Isn't it the Don't Be Afraid song video?
Oh, that is one of the song ones? Is that the 6-minute one? Was I actually right a few minutes ago?
It is the 6-minute one. Wait, right about what? The trauma of
Yeah,
that
you made a 6-minute video believing it was a sign of God. Your youth pastor said it was trash, and then it radicalized you. That's what's happening here. So you were wrong about your guess, I think?
Yeah, I was wrong. So, what? So, I think my guess I took as a sign for something else. I don't know what it was a sign for anymore.
You're actually God's chosen one. You're getting signs left and right.
But, there was some time that I was like I was getting ready for bed, or like about to get ready for bed, and so I was like closing everything on the computer and about to shut down, and like Windows Media Player opened itself and played a song. And it was some Christian song, which are like most of the songs that it would have available to play on the computer.
You actually are schizophrenic. You like double clicked a icon for a song, it opened,
No,
and then
I
you were
didn't.
like, it's a sign from God.
I definitely did not double click a song.
What do you think happened then? Do you think God inhabited your computer? No, you pressed a shortcut or you clicked something and just didn't realize it.
I mean, yeah, I probably clicked something, but it wouldn't have been double clicking a song because there wouldn't have been any on the desktop at that point.
Did you have a clean desktop, or was it just that you didn't save music there?
I'm not sure if it was clean, but I definitely didn't save music there.
How's your desktop right now?
Not as clean.
Oh, okay. You can work on that for the future. It's your current mission from God is to put stuff in folders.
No.
I abbreviated completely unrestrained as CUR.
Cur.
C-U-R. I took
The
C
first
from
R.
completely, the U from unrestrained,
No,
and
the second
the
R.
R from
It should have been the
restrained
second R. It would have been
energy.
funnier.
The way I pronounce Cur, it could
Oh
be
no.
Cur, spelled Coeur, which is the French word for heart, which could signify God's love. Cur is also close to being spelled like cure, which would mean helping people to cure themselves from sin and turn to God. I'll talk about what cur means to me in a bit.
Oh.
Oh?
Now, I've heard it said many times in the past that God's timing is perfect, and I couldn't agree more.
What?
On February 12th,
Oh,
the
I
day I
see.
decided I wanted to be completely unrestrained, Jeremy Camp's newest album, which was titled Reckless, was released, which includes the song We Need, and that was the second song in my Don't Be Afraid video.
Wait a second. How did you put his video? I mean, how did you put his song in a video if the song wasn't even released yet?
No, that slide is saying I thought of the video the same day that the song released. So, like, the video wasn't actually made at that point.
Well, then what's the coincidence here? Just that you thought of it on the same day? Why did you
Yeah.
include that the "we need" is in both? Because it's not relevant. Oh, unless this was not intentional and it happened in the future. Like you came up with the video on the 12th, on like the 20th you made the video and then you found out at a later date that the song came out the day you thought of it. Is that what you mean?
Probably.
Okay.
Was released, which includes the song We Need, and that was the second song in my Don't Be Afraid video. Also, we were in the middle of a study
Oh
called
no.
Just Walk Across the Room, which was a church-wide study about how simple it is to reach out to others for God, and we had recently finished a study called Untamed in Youth Group, which was about how we are to be untamed for God.
I don't even know what that
The
means.
basis of Cur comes from the two Jeremy Camp
Good.
songs I had in the video Don't Be Afraid. The main thing is being courageous without fear.
The
Along
R
with
is
that
in
is being
capitalized here.
unselfish, giving everything to God by doing His
It's also
will,
not the same.
not wasting
Like you
time,
hand wrote the
giving
other
up
one, so it looks weird
sins,
to see it
and
in
getting to
normal
know God more deeply.
digital text.
All of that is without letting anything or anyone restrain you or stop you from doing God's will.
Hold on, don't let anyone or anything stop you. What if God tries to stop you? You've refused God.
But
Hang
it's
on, is there a paradox here? If God tells you to not listen to God's will, what will you do?
uh well, it would be his will to not do his will.
But if you're not doing his will is for you not to do his will.
Oh, I see.
You think he's ever done that to someone just to like see what happens? He's like, this will be funny, watch this. To like the angels. And then he's like, I'm just gonna whisper in this guy's ear. Like, don't
No.
follow my will.
No.
Why? That's like a test from the Old Testament he could have done. Instead
No.
of sending you to a mountain, he just like gives you brain teasers. Like, would you rather that not be what happened to you? Would you rather like be like kill your son or figure out this conundrum?
I don't have a son.
Oh, touche. That's actually because you killed him already.
The first song of the video
That
was
was the sin I didn't want to
Unrestrained by
talk about
Jeremy
last
Camp.
time.
Oh snap!
And in it, when the lyrics say, I'm desperate for you to shape my heart into the very image of what I'm to be,
A Minecraft YouTuber.
it shows a picture of the Minecraft logo
It
and a
is.
creeper's head, both of which I drew on a piece of paper. I included that because I knew I would be making Minecraft videos in addition to the Christian videos. And before
It's the
this
hashtag with
time, I had
spaces.
been praying that
And I put the
if I was
comment
meant to
in.
make these videos, God
Oh,
would
last
give
time
me
you
a
didn't.
sign. And I would consider the study we had in youth group titled #Don't Be Afraid, Just Believe one of the signs he gave me. That was the study that I had made that video for in March, and twice throughout the week while I was working on making that video,
There are more signs.
I was nervous thinking about YouTube, and both times God put the lyrics to songs that I haven't listened to for at least a year into my head to encourage and calm me.
Oh.
The two songs were both by Aaron Shust. One was My Savior,
Oh,
My God, and the other was Give Me Words to Speak.
okay.
Man discovers how memory works in real time. I was sitting there and then I recalled something that happened a year in the past. And then that same week I recalled a thing extremely related to the thing I just thought of less than a week ago. Like if you were like 11, I'd be like, okay, like it's okay to think that's like a sign from God if you're stupid. You're like 17 when this is happening. It's like you're about to drive a car and you're like, I thought of a song lyric that I used to listen to a year ago. God speaking to me in my mind. That's like a sit down moment. Surely it could be like a brick falls and misses you. That's like a more better sign.
So that's why I'm making YouTube videos. The story, of course, didn't end with my Don't Be Afraid video. After that video, I recorded the recording you're hearing in this video from April 2013, and I recorded about 15 minutes of a Minecraft video.
You are right,
What?
you did just not put numbers. So I have no idea what timeline we're in as you're saying this.
Yeah.
So I assume it's recording 3 or 4, but I don't know. And
Yeah, I
also
assume it's one of the later ones.
yeah, so you've also apparently played Minecraft for 15 minutes at this point.
Well, I think that was referencing the TARDIS edition, which was only about 10 minutes.
Oh, the one you just uploaded like today as we're recording this.
Yeah.
Amazing timing.
After that point, I got more concerned about the things from my past, and I
Oh
stopped
no.
making videos for a while. During that time, I doubted multiple times that I'm actually meant to do this, but I am. At some point, I asked God to put more ideas for YouTube into my mind if He still wanted me to do this.
Bro, can you actually just explain to me, like, you keep talking about the stuff from the past, which is like your list of like 1,000 things that don't make any sense. But can you please just actually explain why making a YouTube video is this traumatizing for you? What did YouTube do to you? That you're actively fighting God, and you're like, if you want this to happen, you have to work for it.
I don't know.
Sure, listen, you can't lie your way out of it. There has to be a reason.
I think back then I was like, what if I say something stupid?
Everything you say is stupid. That's the point of the channel.
I know.
You, listen, you got some very big mental issues going on in this.
Well,
You've said some.
this was 2013. Apparently, I came to terms with it by 2015.
Yeah, and we'll never know why, because you refuse to speak on your deep-rooted trauma about creating YouTube videos.
And to show me what He wanted me to do if it wasn't this. He did give me more ideas, some of which I'll discuss in a bit. At that time, I made a script for the recording you're hearing right now, and saw how I could work it into the original recording, and I listed the other video series God gave me. Unfortunately, that was it. After that, I stopped making videos again. I
Oh.
don't know why, maybe my past came back again.
Whoa, you weren't in, like, the Iraq War. You were, like, a middle-class white male.
Are you sure I wasn't in the Iraq War?
You're talking like it. Like, what happened to you? You actually are haunted by more demons than, like, any person in this world. And it's all your schizophrenia. Did any of the stuff that traumatized you even happen, or is it all in your head?
We'll never know.
True.
I will not be talking about my past in this video.
Or ever.
That will be for another time. But I
Or
do
never.
think God wants me to talk about it at some point.
God wants you to do it. You heard it here. God wants you to talk about your past. You need to record a video of you going through whatever happened to you in your mind palace that destroyed you mentally forever.
No.
God has willed it.
Eventually, I was recruited to
about
make
the
a
music?
video for the Christmas dinner theater at my church in 2013. It was to the song Your Grace Finds Me by Matt Redman. Around the time of finishing that video, I knew God wanted me to make the last video before YouTube. I believe I started working on it in mid-December 2013. Originally, I thought it would be to the song Already There by Casting Crowns. Then at some point I thought it would be two songs like the Don't Be Afraid video, and it would have Out of My Hands by Matthew West. I made a lot of progress with it by January 2014, but sometime after that I stopped because it dealt with things from my past.
Bro, have you ever done therapy?
No.
Like, I think based on the fact that you still can't talk about any of these things, and it's so traumatizing that every 30 seconds you have to mention how things from your past prevented this or that, you actually, like, should right now just go get some therapy. Like, being in your 30s, going to therapy for the first time, and
I'm
just
not
being
in my
like,
30s.
hey, listen. Like, you can lie about it. That's fine. If you want to look cool for the YouTube kids. But
What?
we're in our 30s now.
What? I'm 29 and you're still 28, aren't you?
Listen, we're in our 30s. And it's okay for you to go get therapy in your 30s.
Is it though?
Yes. The world is fighting back against the therapy stigma. You can go do it. You can go talk to someone about the time someone accidentally stepped on your shoelace in elementary school and it sent your life spiraling out of control. You thought God made them do it, and it was to punish you.
Eventually I finished it in mid-September 2014, and it was just one song, Dream for You by Casting Crowns. Some of the video series I might be doing, since I don't know if I'll be doing all of these or which ones I'll be doing, since I
Almost none
didn't
of them.
record any yet. But some that I might be doing are Doctor Who the Minecraftia Saga, Minecraft Order of the Stone, a retelling of the cave game, Minecraft with Taduku, and Tadukuverse. Doctor Who the
Oh my god.
Minecraftia Saga
I
came
forgot
from a
about
story
this.
I wrote in 7th grade that I kept
What is
changing
happening?
throughout the years. It started out as a crossover fanfiction between Pokemon.
Wait.
My brain's exploding. I'm like full mind maxing trying to pay attention to what you're saying in the video, and it's hard.
So, with Doctor Who: The Minecraftia Saga, so since it's Doctor Who, it's supposed to have like a TARDIS traveling through time scene or
And
intro.
that's what this is?
Yeah, and I think the music that's playing is like the Doctor Who theme, but Minecraft note blocks, but sped up.
Why sped up?
Copyright?
Also, did you record this tunnel video or did you steal it from someone?
I recorded it.
Okay.
I built the tunnel in Minecraft and then like went up to the top and recorded falling down through it.
Did you like
And I
use a voice
probably
acting
looped.
command?
I don't remember.
Yeah, because this is a big tunnel to make, even if you looped it, because you could see it's probably like 100 blocks tall.
Yeah.
On Pikmin and many other video games. But eventually it became a Doctor Who fan fiction that I'd like to make in Minecraft if possible.
Wait, you see the bottom of it?
Before December
Oh,
2012,
that
I tried
transition was
to
sick.
arrange it, but a few things went wrong. Like my friend who was going to be in it, him and I couldn't set up a day we could get together to work on it.
Listen, that's a thing you struggle with right now. I'm very free. You aren't. But still, it's not as hard as you make it out to be.
This was a different friend.
I know it's not me,
Yeah.
because we didn't record stuff back then. But I'm saying, like, it's a problem you have with me right now. Like, I'm available during your work hours, but during the weekend, you could easily find the time to record once of every week or two. And it took you like 3 months for us to record together.
Yep. Also, I didn't remember that Doctor Who: The Minecraftia Saga came out of the Lucario and Licky Licky's Adventure fan fiction that
Wait,
I wrote.
is that what you said just now? Or no, there's no
Yeah.
way you said it. You said it was from the fan fiction. I didn't know it was from that one.
The way I explained it, it's definitely that one, but I definitely did not say the name of it.
You should have. When are
I
we
am now.
when are you making a series about your fan fictions? Your licky licky fan fictions.
Do we need to react to me reading them?
Honestly, that's content. Well,
It is.
yeah, you'd have to make the video, and then we'd have to react to the video. But if you made it, it would eventually become a part of the react list. So you just need to make and upload it. That's your next goal.
I mean,
And
we could just do a video where we read and react to it live.
Well, we wouldn't be
Well, not
reacting.
live,
Yeah. But like, we could each have characters, and we could actually like voice act. Depends how much dialogue there is in it, I suppose.
I don't remember. There are
But
like 10 different versions of it too, or at least 10 different of the first chapter at least.
if you find it and you get like the best version,
The best
then
version.
we could do a voice acted read through of it as a video. And then we don't need to react to it because it'll be like, obviously we're playing the part. And like I said, any video you make could eventually just be thrown on the react list because every other video is on there.
You can find at least most of them online.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you gotta find the best version because there's different versions. And then you need to figure out if it's something that we could actually like do a thing for. Or you could just do it if it's not much text. You could just do like a dramatic reading where you like straight face it.
I don't know that I could.
Listen, you have to be able to lock in.
Do I?
How good are you at locking in? When stuff's happening in real life that's like stupid, but you're like, okay, lock in time. Go for it.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I needed 7 skins for it at the time.
This is a different tower.
The
What?
person on Minecraft forum who I asked,
The other one had
who I
blues.
sent the skin request,
This
Are you
one's
sure?
like purple and pink. Yeah.
either closed his skin shop or
We'll find out when you get to the bottom.
responded after he said he would do it.
I guess we
Don't
will.
remember which. I would love to try doing Doctor Who the Minecraftia saga again, but there.
Not anymore.
You should. Would you like to take a guess as to what kind of transition's about to hit us?
The same one as last time.
I'm gonna say
Or no transition.
okay,
It just
that's
like
mine.
becomes the next thing.
I think it was just gonna like pop.
A lot of preparation I need to do.
Oh, a
before I
fade.
can
We're both
do.
wrong.
I need to revise or maybe even rewrite.
Wait, it's the full picture. I didn't get to see it last time. There's a 1357.
Oh, it was only gonna be the 13th Doctor. And 11th would have been the most recent. That's why 12's crossed out with a question mark.
Oh, like you don't know
like,
where
we
he
don't
went.
know what 12 is yet, but 13 is my guy.
And imagine the lore implications a few years later when the 13th Doctor actually was added. That goes crazy.
Script I had, and I need to figure out how many voice and Minecraft actors I need.
Minecraft actors. How many of those do you know? I'm one.
Do I count?
Yeah, you count. Who else
So
are good Minecraft actors you know?
Can we count Thromper?
Oh, if you're still in contact with him right now, we can.
I think I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Okay, that's a maybe. If you shot him a text right now, what percentage do you think you would get a reply within a week?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I tried to message him.
See, that's a weird one. I don't know if I can give you that then. Is there anyone else? Is there a different third?
Can we count Agatsuka or whatever his name is now?
Ooh, maybe. I haven't been in contact with him for a while, but you have more recently. But yeah, maybe. Maybe it's time to get the band back together.
The
For a
band.
Minecraft Let's Play series.
Oh, let's play. Are we gonna do the Minecraft with Taduku, Flaky Ishky, and Agatsuka?
Oh, the God Trio returns after 15 years to play Minecraft. Truly, it was willed by God.
I also need to figure out whether I could have people do both at once or if they must be separate. I
Oh,
need to get all the skins I require for it as well and finish the world or area that I want it to take place in.
world or area?
Minecraft Order of the Stone, a retelling
Oh,
of the
this is
cave
the
game.
image that was literally impossible to read. And even zoomed
Yeah.
in, I don't think I could read most of it.
I think I
Beacons,
can read.
anvils. Oh! Yeah, it's just a list of what came out, I guess. What was added.
Yeah, something like that.
What does
Oh,
SF mean?
what does what mean?
SF.
SF. Oh, Secret Friday.
What?
In the history of Minecraft, there were Secret Friday updates at one point.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, this is
Notch would like make a change, but not say what it was for people to figure it out or whatever.
back when games were good. Yeah, this is all over the place. Like, there's numbers everywhere, and they don't feel like they're in orders that make sense. Oh, like on the right side, in the middle, you like started doing your math homework, and then just like left it on there for some reason.
I think the numbers are supposed to be like sizes of the letters in Minecraft.
Size of the letters in Minecraft? What's that even mean?
What? Each letter from here would be blocks in Minecraft or something in Minecraft. So like um the three that's like in between cave and game, I think
Yeah,
that is saying there's like 3 blocks of space between the E and the G.
like if you were to
And
make this in the game or something.
yeah,
Oh, to like make a logo, you would like draw it in blocks? I don't know.
yeah,
Oh,
something like
okay.
that. It's hard to tell though what all the numbers are. Like the part you said about math homework where there's like stuff crossed out. I don't know what's going on there.
I think now that you explain that, I think I get it. And it does make more sense with some of the things. Like, why is retelling cut in half?
I don't know.
So is Minecraft. It's mine, and then the next line is craft.
So with Minecraft, maybe it means they're 2 separate lines. Like with the full logo, mine would be the top layer, then craft underneath it. But
Yeah.
I don't know why retelling would be split into 2 words or
Yeah.
split in half or whatever.
Also, the A for A retelling is 5 blocks wide. The A in cave and game are 4 blocks wide, presumably. Or no, it is
Wait, no,
5.
they are 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Is every letter 5 there? The M is the same size as the A? And the E? Is M not huge?
I guess not.
Uh, hey, it is what it is.
Is a long title, obviously, but it came from Notch, technically, because originally Notch called Minecraft the Cave Game. And
True.
then sometime after that, he renamed it to Minecraft Order of the Stone. And since then, it's obviously been shortened to just Minecraft. But in the series I'm making, I'll be playing every version of Minecraft that I have available and going through the history of the game. I'll be talking about other things as well, but
Oh,
that's the history is the main focus.
Yeah, I think we've seen an
Minecraft Order
episode of
of the
this.
Stone, a retelling of the cave game,
Like, I
is
watched it with
still
you.
planned, and now more versions will be used in the
did we?
making of this series,
Yeah.
since Mojang now has a lot of old Minecraft versions in the launcher. Unfortunately, because of that, I have to recalculate a bunch of times. I had calculated them all with the versions I had, but now I have a bunch more.
I still think this is a cool idea, and you chose the absolute worst way to implement it humanly possible. You were cooking for like 10%, and then the other 90% you just like something happened to you. And you were like, I need to play each version of Minecraft for like 30 hours. I don't know how your brain connected that, and you didn't just say 30 minutes is good enough. You got issues.
Also, for simplicity, I may refer to this series as either Minecraft Order of the Stone, or a retelling of the cave game, or simply a retelling of Minecraft. Minecraft was...
God, it's such a good profile picture thing. Thumbnail.
Minecraft with Sudoku?
Yes.
Um, with what I said there about Minecraft Order of the Stone retelling of the cave game, about how I might refer
Seven
to it as shorter
names.
names, I never mentioned Minecraft retelling, which is how I shortened the title for a lot of the episodes.
Bruh. That one came to you later, in your next prophetic dream.
Okay, Minecraft with Sudoku.
Sudoku will just basically be me playing
Oh.
the current version of
Cinema.
Minecraft in single player.
Oh wait, do you see? Here's what I was talking about to you the other day. That I added lines onto the edges of blocks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because the thumbnails use. I'm not sure if this is actually the thumbnail I used then, as the base. I don't anymore, but when I did, I definitely have the lines as edges of blocks and stuff in it.
There's texture packs that look like this.
I definitely did not do it with a texture pack.
Yeah, but I mean, this is like a look people use for the game, so it's not too crazy.
Wait, I just noticed though it's inconsistent with it.
Well, yeah, like the
Possibly.
wall, you
Yeah,
didn't do all the in-betweens, you only did it when blocks changed.
yeah,
Which is consistent, it's just consistent in a different way.
yeah. Oh, and I had pointed out before the skin here, well, not in the reaction, but
Yeah,
in
it
the
was
chat with
after.
you. The skin in this image is no longer the skin I use, so TARDIS Edition is the only episode of Minecraft with Sudoku that has that skin.
Oh, it does? It has that one? You didn't tell me that, I don't think.
Well, I don't think I knew when I sent you that message. I hadn't
Oh,
touched the TARDIS Edition yet.
man, that's a super lore.
But it's interesting then that I made this screenshot back in 2013 and apparently saved this world to use for the normal Minecraft with Sudoku 2 years later.
You knew. It was meant to be.
Okay.
True.
Minecraft with Sudoku is still planned, and now there are multiple sub-series planned for it.
Oh
There will
no.
be the normal series, and I plan to have a TARDIS edition, which I recorded one video for, which is the 15-minute Minecraft video I mentioned
15.
earlier. An awesome house edition for my main single-player world, and
Oh.
maybe even a Biospheres edition for using the Biospheres mod.
Oh.
The normal series will be in a new world, which is where the picture I drew came from. How I made that picture was I took a screenshot and then drew the picture in real life, adding the title. Sudokuverse is the name of my Minecraft server, which
True.
currently has been down for a while.
Nah.
Wait. Did you just say nah?
Yeah.
I forgot that I put a number in the logo thing. You see, it's
25.
Sudokuverse 25. Remember, I was considering versions for the server whenever I made changes to plugins or whatever.
I have no idea what we ended up getting to. Listen, my role in the server was band tester.
Nice. Do you
Yeah, I didn't.
Do you remember the spawn area?
I remember aspects of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a vague memory of things. Listen, I spent 99% of my time at my castle and farms.
True.
Yeah. I remember the death prison where you fall in cobwebs.
Oh. I don't remember where that is on the server, but I remember it existed.
I think I could find it if I logged in right now. I think I could walk straight to it.
Okay.
I have the memory of a god when it comes to video games. That's why, like I said, if I told you that in Minecraft's 3 halves blockhead, you drop me in the world, I could walk to our base. 10-minute walk, I could walk there right now. If you put me in your server, I could walk to any building you wanted. Put me in one of the other worlds we talked about earlier, I could tell you where everything was in your base. I have the map of gods in my head.
Yes, I want
Well,
to bring it back
I
up.
wanted to ask with
Wait, we double clicked.
Might make videos for it, but
Oh my god. How?
Okay.
How did we time that so well?
I don't know. Um, with your good memory of video games, does that apply to watching series? Like, if you had watched the full Minecraft with Taduku series, would you be
No.
able to? Okay.
Yeah, it has to be games I play. God, what handsome hunk of a man built that castle. He must be so attractive. Like, I actually can't believe it.
I can.
God, listen. I don't swing that way, but respect.
Okay.
I don't know. Tadukuverse is still planned. The server
Jesus,
will return on
it's so
January
sexy.
15th of this year, which will be the Legacy reopening,
That
and also the
eyesore
server's third birthday. The
is so
Legacy
bright.
reopening starts the Resurrection era, during which only Legacy users will be able to join, but eventually I'll open it back up to
That
the
version
general
has
public.
3 exclamation
Yeah, I was
points.
gonna
Now
say, it's not a
Minecraft with
version
Taduku
number.
question mark and question mark is
Oh!
planned as
We get to see this zoomed in so we can read everything. Creeper, Taduku, Taduku's house, setting sun. So that we all got last time, but
The
we didn't see
person
the right
was
side.
the person was crossed out.
Oh, you're right, you're right. What's the symbol above the guy killing the cow?
I think it says 3 and it points to him.
3? The
Yeah,
Thromper or just third person?
third person.
Top of a large mountain.
I feel like person number 2 has a 2 on their head. It looks like person
Yeah,
3
yeah.
has a 2 as well, and then the 3 the 3 above them.
So this is we have to reenact the scene for Minecraft with Taduku, Agatsuka, and Ishky.
Wait a second. It just says setting sun in this version. It doesn't include slash rising moon.
I don't remember the rising moon part.
I'm pretty sure in the other video it had setting sun slash rising moon.
I think your
But
schizophrenia is acting up again. So in this image, would I be killing the creeper or the cow? If it was Minecraft with us 3.
well, would it be Taduku, Ishki, and Agatsuka, or Taduku,
Oh,
Agatsuka, and Ishki?
I was
Because
thinking about it. Yeah.
apparently, whoever's number 2 in the order is killing the creeper.
Well, I think. Ooh, I don't know what title would sound better, but I was gonna say I'm the creeper killer. I'm the combat guy. I'm the gamer. I'm the only one who plays competitive games that I know of. So, I think I have to be number 2 by default.
Okay.
And then you do nothing.
Yeah, I'm just standing in front of my house. It's not the three of ours house, it's just mine.
True. I don't get a house. I'm just on top of the mountain. And it is accurate that all you do is stand there. That's all you did on the server. You just stood around.
Well, this is a simple Minecraft series in a new world with 2 other people. I'm not sure who those 2 people will be yet, which is why I have question marks in the title, but I have some secret plans for this series if I do it. Or at least some ideas that I don't want to share right now that might be included in it.
10 years later, you still haven't shared it because the ideas are that good. You need to save that one in the back pocket. 10 years. Oh, and it is
Yep.
Thromper. I forgot he had numbers.
Yeah. Also with this we can tell he's gonna make it bigger. He's setting off TNT.
Yeah. So I guess this is round 2. The first round must have already went off. So, is Thromper actually like 40 years old? Or does he just like love James Orwell?
I don't think he's that old.
Yeah, I don't actually know how old he is. I know we're in our 30s, so it's not that crazy for him to be in his 40s, but still.
I think at some point he was talking about like I'm not sure if it was a high school or college class, but he was doing some programming class. I think when I was in college and we were talking about stuff.
Okay, so he's probably still in his 20s. I wish I was. My body don't work like it used to.
You are in your
Taduku's Tale
20s.
is another series
You
that
can
I
lie
have
all you
planned
want.
now too.
It's not
I don't
going to
want to
change
go
the
into very
reality.
much detail about it right now either, because it's secret, but there will
It's
be 3
secret.
parts to it. These parts aren't episodes, but sort of like chapters.
I'm actually getting like, I can't even pay attention to what you're saying because I'm getting blown away by the nostalgia of those street lamps. Stone fences with glowstone actually just like warped me back 20 years into the past.
20 years.
That's some crazy stuff.
20 years
Back,
ago, Minecraft didn't even exist yet.
it existed as a concept in my mind. One of the visions, my schizophrenic visions. I saw the future of the Minecraft fence poles with lights.
Taking
Nice.
place in a different area and with a different goal. The first part is just barely scripted, the second part is at least semi-scripted, and the third part is heavily scripted. At least that's the plan right now. It could change, of course. So far, I have only recorded what I believe will be episode 1. In
Upload it.
addition to those Minecraft series, I'll
Wait a second. I recorded episode 1 of Taduku's Tale before I did the Minecraft with Taduku and Taduku vs. Reports that were the first uploads.
You have a very strange career as a YouTuber. Like, when I recorded my first video, I uploaded it like 30 minutes later. How do you have like entire series that are like years in the making that are just like non-existent?
Well,
This has to do with your trauma, doesn't it? Whatever's like preventing you from uploading YouTube videos. Did you get like blackmailed? Did someone upload a video of you in like elementary or something?
how did you know?
Like, I'm being serious. I don't know what else could possibly have done this to you. Unless like a video of you got passed around that you were embarrassed about.
So Taduku's Tale, probably the reason I didn't upload it was because I wanted to like actually have it be like a weekly series or something, and so I wanted to record more to have a buffer before actually uploading it.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah.
Understandable. That's why when I record my Nikki episodes, I stagger them a little so I can feel less bad about myself when I go a week without recording.
Meanwhile, I go years without recording.
True! But now's your time to stop that. Now's your time to do weekly or bi-weekly uploads after your anniversary ends, where you just record something and throw it up on the channel.
Nah.
I'll also be doing a bunch of Christian videos, but I don't really have series for them, and I'll be talking about God and my faith from time to time in the Minecraft videos anyway. Now I actually do have a few Christian series.
Do you talk about God at all in Minecraft with Taduku?
Did I just say that I would be?
You said you talk about God from time to time in your videos. That's your longest running series. It's like 40. Half the videos on your channel are Minecraft with Taduku.
I don't think I have.
Okay, interesting.
I do have a few Christian series planned.
Did you catch though that we switched recordings? Because at first I was saying I don't have any Christian series planned, and then suddenly I say, now I actually do have Christian series planned.
Oh, this is character development. I wonder what God said to you this time.
I guess we'll find out.
Proving creation, criticizing secular stuff, a look into the Bible, and song time. Please note that all these titles are working titles. They may or may not change by the time I actually make the series.
If I ever make
Proving
them.
creation,
True.
I will be trying to prove the Bible in various ways, or simply prove something that's claimed to be in the Bible as being wrong, like end of the world predictions. Two examples would be proving Harold Camping's end of the world prediction of October 2011 as wrong, because he claimed.
Oh my God. You predicted the internet historian video. You time traveled to let everyone know that he was going to release the banger video.
I was gonna say that's so relevant in 2015.
Right, little did you know, years later it would be more relevant than it ever was.
He claimed that the Bible proved that it would happen at that time, and obviously the Bible did not say that.
Use the fish number.
The other example would be proving God exists.
Yes.
In criticizing secular stuff, I will be looking at secular stuff like Doctor Who or Minecraft, and looking at if there are Christian or anti-Christian values in them. I will also be looking at Christian things to see if they're actually Christian or if they have any shortcomings.
Is that what Drawn to Life is?
A Look into the Bible is a series where I'll basically be examining a Bible verse or passage, or looking at what the Bible says about a certain topic like homosexuality.
True, like you.
Songtime is a series where I'll be putting pictures to a song like the 5 I mentioned earlier.
Oh no!
We don't have the audio this time.
Be the first season. And to recap, those 5 are if.
Wait, no, it went to the next picture. Songtime Season 1, Episode Logan Free.
Those 5 will probably be the first season.
What?
And to
those are the words that got put on there.
What? Why did you make so many of these?
I don't know.
What program did you even use to make them? Were you making these in, like, Paint? Or was there a website or something?
I know there was a website to make crossword puzzles. I don't think it would have allowed me to make the complicated one in the last video.
That's because it broke every rule imaginable.
But maybe I used it for the other ones?
Yeah. You did love them a lot, though. You made so many of these. You made like 4 in the videos. We've watched 6 videos of yours, and there's been like 4 different crossword puzzles.
Yup.
Jesus.
Okay.
Every time you wait like 5 seconds and then say okay and then unpause.
Yeah, it's good.
It is.
Okay.
Those 5 are If You Died Tonight, which that song is by Big Daddy.
We're playing the songs
I made
again.
that for the Easter dinner theater at my church in 2013. Born Again, which I made
Oh
as
my
a
god, it's
summary
this.
for the youth group study #YouMustBeBornAgain. The song Born Again is by Third Day, and I originally released that on Facebook on February 26th, 2013. Then there's Don't Be Afraid.
Did it just get what? Did it just get like 3 times as loud and you got quieter?
I think so.
Let's run that back.
6th, 2013. Then there's Don't Be Afraid.
It's like blown out. It's so
The
loud.
songs Unrestrained and We Need, both by Jeremy Camp. That video was partially as a summary for the youth group study #Don'tBeAfraid just
Is the rest of the
released,
video gonna be like this?
and it's also the video where I
I
announced
hope
to my
not.
Facebook friends that I'd be making YouTube videos in the future. I originally released that March 5th, 2013 on Facebook. Then there's Your Grace Finds Me, which is
Oh
by
my god, it
Matt
is gonna be the rest of the video.
which I made for the Christmas dinner theater at my church in 2013. I originally released that on Facebook.
That was the extra zoom out I
December
missed last
5th,
time.
2013.
Oh yeah.
Finally, in that
The Grace jump scare at the end. Hang on. We gotta see that again. It's a Five Nights at Freddy's Grace.
by Matt Redman, which I made for the Christmas
Here it comes,
dinner
are you
theater
ready?
at my church in 2013.
We got another
I
zoom out,
originally
bro.
released
Oh,
that
yeah,
on
yeah.
Facebook on December 5th, 2013.
Great.
Finally, in that season, there's Dream for You.
Hold on, the completely unrestrained hits different now that we heard the lore behind it, because last time you didn't remember the lore. So now this image has so much meaning.
Which is by Casting Crowns. That
The
video
chains are
was about me
YouTube?
discovering how I got to
It
this
is.
point in my life.
We actually need
and
to
my
talk
thoughts
about
of
that.
going
Like, you need
into
therapy.
I originally released that September 20th.
You still have whatever hurt you with YouTube, because you still just don't upload things. And you just don't record, and you don't do things on YouTube, even though there's like really no reason not to. What are you doing? You don't decorate your house. You don't like.
Don't decorate my house.
You don't.
I put out
I was-
Christmas decorations.
Yeah, you put up like a few Christmas decorations. Your table was decorated with things laying on it, not even on your Christmas tree. That's a
That's
you
'cause
put up like.
I ran out of hooks.
Oh yeah, you did. But still, like if I went there right now, is your Christmas tree still up?
Yes.
Okay, that's my point. Like, I could just go to your house once every few months, and you'll have like one new piece of furniture, and like you'll move one thing. Like, you might as well record some YouTube videos if you're not gonna do your home decoration.
Nah.
Yes.
3rd,
No.
2014 on Facebook. Another
Oh
video
my God.
I might make is to the song
Sometimes
Something in the
season
Water
2.
by Carrie Underwood.
One episode,
Originally, I
something
was
in
going
the
to
Episode one.
water.
2014
Something in the
Christmas
water.
dinner theater at my church.
Oh, Carrie
but that dinner
Underwood.
theater was
Logan
canceled.
3.
There's also 2 other video game series that I'm planning.
Oh, Pog!
The first series is currently unnamed. In it, I'll be playing video games other than Minecraft, which could turn into their own series eventually. The current working
Let's
title of the other video
go!
game series is called My
This
Games.
is my goat.
Basically, I'll be playing games that I make. As of right now, there's only one game I have that I've been working on. It originally started out as a joke,
What is
but I
happening
decided
on
to turn
screen?
it into a real game.
This is the full title when you unabbreviate it.
Oh, yeah. And
It's
that's also spaced as badly as humanly possible.
well, so for the actual game, this was like zoomed in so you'd see like maybe 3 lines at a time and it would scroll through the image as like the
Oh,
title
okay.
or yeah, the title screen.
Taduku's adventure during uncontrollable knee oscillations, that's because I punched it 3 times, over internet systems that have everlasting genies, resisting every animal that eats something the people of the earth only rent sometimes on November Wednesdays. However, oranges eat violins, evolving while revolving literal integers, vividly enveloping the darkness. Interesting.
And
Is there
then
another word at the bottom?
yeah, so since this is like the title screen that scrolls, at the very bottom it says like press space to continue or something.
Oh, it's just super, super tiny text. It's not that it's cut off.
Yeah, it would be bigger in
Okay.
the actual game since it's zoomed in on this,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I told you last time, I think, when we met up, finish this game. It's 10 years in the making. It's time for you to finish it.
That game is not finished yet,
Yet,
More than
but
10.
I plan to finish it eventually,
eventually.
and I would like to make more games in the future, but I'm not sure how that'll turn out yet.
Do it.
There's also a Doctor Who series I'm planning. The current title is Doctor Who: The Long Story. Basically, I'll be going through the Doctor's life in chronological order from his point of view, including books, audio, and anything I can find and get my hands on. Now, since I brought up that I'm a Christian, I want to explain a bit about my beliefs.
Oh no.
From my experience, Christians are stereotyped as strict hypocrites, forcing their beliefs on others while they don't follow their own belief.
That is not what I would say, but I don't think you want to hear what I would say.
Okay.
For example, there was a new student in my English class.
Hold on, did you just retake that line and not cut it? Hang on, we gotta listen again.
What?
Christians are stereotyped as strict hypocrites, forcing their beliefs on others while they don't follow their own beliefs. For example, there was a new student in my
Oh no, my
English
brain
class
broke,
in
I
high
guess.
school one year.
Okay.
His first day, everyone was asking if he knew their names for some reason, and I joined in that. He
What?
looked at my shirt,
Oh.
which said Prayer the World's Greatest Wireless Connection, and said, "No one cares you're a Christian." 3 days later, he said to me, "You're not like most Christians, you're awesome." Regarding the Christian stereotype, everyone sins and fails to follow the Bible, so technically every Christian is a hypocrite. But as a Christian, you should at least try not to sin, which I do but fail daily, like...
What? Is that like everyone? You're sinning daily? What sin did you commit today?
We're not going to talk about this.
What? Explain yourself. Are you okay? So you're schizophrenic. God is speaking to you, but you're also like the most sinful person I've ever heard of. What sin did you commit yesterday?
What sin did you commit yesterday?
I don't know because I don't know sins. I'm not studied on it, so I don't know what is and isn't a sin, but you know. Surely, if you're committing sins every day, they're not serious enough that you can't talk about them. Or are you like killing people every day?
I plead the fifth.
I don't. This is another thing. I just like the YouTube thing. I can't fathom. what this even means. Like, it's beyond my understanding of faith that you believe yourself to sin every day, and the sins are so severe and personal that you can't even talk about them. Like, are you gay? Is this your coming out story? Because that would be an everyday thing.
No.
Like, you're not committing adultery because you're not in a relationship. What
Or
other
am
sin
I?
would be all-consuming? Is your sin like that you're just not a Christian? That would be an everyday thing.
I mean, there are sins that are like not doing God's will. So like,
Well, you've proven
or
in this
like,
video that you're not doing God's will. You're fighting him to avoid doing YouTube videos.
and like not spending time with him in prayer and stuff.
So,
It's
like, I
easier
know,
to do that regularly.
yeah, I know, like, Sunday's the day people normally do it, and it's not normal to do it every day. Are you part of, like, a family that says you're supposed to do it every day, so on days you don't do it, you consider that your sin?
Maybe.
There's an interesting thing I need to point out here. Can you concisely explain to me what you gain by not sharing? Because, like, does you not talking about this mean God doesn't know about it?
No.
Like, your actions are
No, it
known
does
to
not mean
God, so
that.
who are you hiding this from?
Myself.
That's, you actually are schizophrenic. You're having psychosis. If you don't talk about it, you don't know it. The therapy thing isn't a joke. You need therapy. You have severe mental problems.
The next video that comes out. So I went to therapy.
I would be so happy. Please do so. We had our talk about what you needed to do for like the Christmas stuff in all your relationship things. Now we need the talk where I force you to go to therapy and talk about your past and whatever you're doing on a daily that's a serious sin where you can't even speak of it.
Wait, the Christmas thing. Do you mean
Yeah, where you have
eating
to
alone at the table?
yeah, and all that like stuff.
Okay.
Everyone does. I've never forced my beliefs on anyone. I talk
I
about what
don't
I
have a
believe, but
visual
I
for
don't
this
tell
part.
people things like, you must believe this,
You didn't know at this point in time that you're supposed to just put pictures of the ocean anytime you talk about God.
so you'll go to hell.
Yeah, I didn't know.
In fact, the only time I really talk about hell is if someone else brings it up. Or if I'm talking about the Westboro Baptist Church with someone,
True.
since they believe that pretty much everyone will go to hell. Yes, I believe a lot of people will go to hell, but not as many as the Westboro Baptist Church believes.
Just like
As for
70%.
the controversial beliefs, I am against same-sex marriage and abortion. Now, even though I'm
98%
against
instead of
those, someone should
99%.
not be.
Are you against condoms?
No.
I assume you're against. Well, I don't know. I think there's a decent split even among anti-abortion people. Are you against like morning after pills?
I don't remember what a morning after pill is.
It's a pill you take like the morning after. Like as long as you take the pill within like
Like,
24 hours, it like makes it. I think it does it like destroy the egg. I don't remember what actually it does. Yeah, I guess we'd have
yeah,
to look up the specifics.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, it depends on what exactly it does, perhaps.
Yeah, that's too complicated of a question, I guess.
bullied or harassed or anything like that for being homosexual or for getting an abortion. I would never make fun of someone for being homosexual. I could even be friends with them. I just don't support their choice. I believe this
you're friends with yourself because your everyday sin is apparently the fact that you're gay, and that's why you can't talk about it.
No.
Don't worry, though. God knows. You can lie to me. You can't lie to God.
I believe the
I
saying,
can lie to
love
myself,
the sinner,
though.
hate the sin.
That's the
As for what
schizophrenia.
specifically I believe as a Christian, I am an
Oh, no.
independent Protestant, and I believe Arminianism, not Calvinism.
Hang on, I gotta
Oh,
go back. Can you tell me what those are?
This is an oversimplification, but Calvinism emphasizes determinism, and Arminianism emphasizes free will.
Okay, and which one did you say you were?
Arminian.
Okay.
As a Christian, I am an independent Protestant, and I
Oh,
believe
we're gonna hear it again.
Arminianism, not Calvinism. Now this really is all I have to say.
Monday!
Seriously, next time I'm just
The
gonna make
Monday
another
after it's
video rather
uploaded.
than add on to this one again.
Wait a second. Technically, if you upload a video in 2 days, it is the Monday after this was uploaded. You never specified it was the next Monday. So please, 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 the next time you make an update video, release it on Monday.
Especially after all these issues I've had making this second recording. This is actually the 6th recording right now. So, bye everyone.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
No video.
Apparently, bye, everyone was the ending before.
Hold on, can you click to restart it so we can look at the thing in the first second?
The video you
This?
are seeing is edited from
Oh,
6
we're
recordings
fighting
only.
again. We're
The
fighting.
first was from April.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to bring this back up. What the heck did
Okay.
you do in the 6th one that you lost half that one? That was like your put together video. You should have like known everything you want to say on that.
I don't know.
Okay, so
Maybe-
because we
Maybe it was mistakes. Like, I redid some lines because I messed up.
yeah,
So
I
I
guess.
redid, like, most of it since...
So
Not sure, though.
I'm really sad we didn't have numbers in the bottom because nothing stood out super seriously that I felt like it would be number 3. My guess is that that's the one with the quiet audio because I feel like the super quiet audio wasn't as big a part of the video, but maybe that was like number 4 or it was longer than I thought and it was 5 or 2.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I wish I knew what happened in recording 3. That was just such a mess.
I'm wondering why I didn't do what I said I was gonna do. And put
When have
the
you
recording
ever?
number.
Yeah. Like, it shouldn't have been that complicated either. Maybe you just didn't know how to do it with your program. Maybe you didn't know how to add text on screen.
Maybe.
Yeah, because
It's
like
been
when you
too
made
long.
your other videos, it was all just importing images. You weren't editing the video itself.
Yeah.
Now you know how, so you don't have this excuse when you make the Monday update video.
The Monday update that also requires 6 recordings.
True. That's the thing. And you gotta make one of these graphs too, and make it as unreadable as possible.
Make the graph like 144p somehow while the rest of the video is better quality.
I think this is lower than 480p. I think this graph must be like super tiny and you just blew it up to the size of the video. So
I guess
probably
that's
is.
possible.
It probably is closer to 360 than 480 because it looks so bad. Jesus. Anything else you can think of that we didn't talk about?
I don't think so.
Whoa.
So, bye everyone.
Bye.